Bonjour à tous. Aujourd'hui, je veux vous parler de l'histoire de Sharron Prior, enlevée le 29 mars 1975 à Montréal et retrouvée quelques jours plus tard dans un champ à Longueuil. La jeune fille de 16 ans a été sauvagement assassinée. Alors voici son histoire.
La petite Sharron Prior vivait avec sa mère et ses deux jumelles, Doreen et Maureen, ainsi que Steven, son frère adoptif. Plus tard, Sharron voulait aussi devenir vétérinaire.
Where's your emergency?
I can't find my daughter.
Okay, when was the last time you seen her?
People say that somebody took her.
Okay. All right, ma'am, stay on the line. I'm going to transfer you to the police, okay? You said she was 5, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Vers 19h30, le soir du 29 mars 1975, la jeune Sharron Prior, âgée de 16 ans, quitte son domicile pour aller rejoindre des amis à la Marina Pizzeria, située non loin des rues Wellington et de l'avenue H, près de chez elle. C'est la dernière fois qu'elle sera vue vivante. Sharron disparaît durant presque 4 jours. Sharron est retrouvée quelques jours plus tard, soit le 1er avril 1975, dans un champ, au chemin du lac Aiguimont, à Longueuil. L'adolescente est à demi nue, ses vêtements déposés par-dessus elle. Le cadavre reposait à environ 200 pieds de la route. D'après le pathologiste, la mort de la jeune fille remontait à une vingtaine d'heures.
Des traces de pas et de pneus ont été retrouvées sur place. Selon l'enquête, les pneus seraient de type radial, les mêmes que nous avons retrouvés sur un autre site de crime, celui de Jocelyne Houle, et dont la police de Longueuil, en charge du dossier, était venue récupérer sur place.
Sharron, she goes to meet her friend?
Yes, she was on her way to meet at 7 o'clock that 29th of March.
Okay.
And she said she was going to go and meet her friends. And she said she's going down to Marina's to meet her girlfriends. And I asked her if her boyfriend was going to be there. And she said, I don't know, he might be, you know. And off she went. She was happy. And around 11 o'clock, Sharron was always at the door. I went to the door to see if she was there, and she wasn't there. I phoned all her friends, and they said they hadn't seen her. They hadn't seen her. So I said, she didn't turn up at the pizza place? I said, oh, no, you know, my heart's really going. So I said, so I phoned over to John's place, her boyfriend. Mm-hmm. So John phoned me back around 1:30. He says, no, Mrs. Prior, I didn't see her. He says, I was playing cards with my friends. That's when my heart started really beating. And then one of the girlfriends called me. She says, Mrs. Prior, she said, I don't want to alarm you. She says, there was an attack on a woman at 7 o'clock last night. She says, I said, where? She says, right near Ash Avenue. She says, in the laneway, right near the Ash Avenue. I phoned the police immediately. The police came. I told them, I said, my daughter's missing. I said, he looked at me and he said, well, ma'am, he says, maybe she's just out for the night and she forgot the time. She's probably having a little drink or something somewhere, you know. I said, no, you don't understand. My daughter doesn't do this. By Monday, there was still no search for them, no search for Sharron. So my reverend from the church, he went down to the police station. He says, look, I vouch for this girl. He says, there's something wrong. He said, get the police over to Pointe-Saint-Charles. He says, you know. But it takes a reverend to do that, you know? Mm-hmm. So anyway, the reverend, right away they came down and they were searching. And it was so sad, you know, looking in the garbage for my daughter. You know? It was so upsetting.
The Sharron disappeared around here.
Around here.
In 1975, this was a pizzeria?
A pizzeria, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it really happened here. She was heading here. I think it happened somewhere between Congrégation and Ash Avenue, Faybar. So she would have to come down Faybar and then come down Ash. She was missing for 3 days, and we're all searching for her. And then we got a call. Longueuil police, that's where we are now. Longueuil police told them the firemen had found her body here on this spot. There was a shirt.
A shirt?
A man's shirt.
The shirt of
the killer.
The killer?
Yeah.
Oh,
they thought perhaps, they know perhaps that it was used to bind her somehow.
Okay.
Also, there was a rag found there. I don't know what that was used for. I don't know how big it is. They just show in the newspaper, you know. And also there was a magazine. I don't know if it was a full magazine or just the cover of it, and it had a picture of a naked woman on it, sitting on a tiger.
Oh, yeah.
A tiger.
Okay.
I think she had a gun in her hand. I think she had a gun in her hand. Can't remember.
Selon des témoins rencontrés, Sharron aurait peut-être emprunté une ruelle non loin de là. Elle avait plusieurs rues à traverser. Il est possible que Sharron ait emprunté la rue Favard pour prendre raccourci par la ruelle via la rue Charon. Cette ruelle mène directement sur la rue H, où se situait la pizzeria. C'est la dernière fois qu'elle sera vue vivante.
And what had happened earlier in the morning, somebody had phoned him, a friend of his phoned him and told him that his gate from the beehives, the beehives was open. So he was a fireman and he was doing his job in Longueuil, and he said, well, yes, I'll look at it on my way home. I'll check. And he came here, and the gate was open, and he walked through to see if his beehives, because they're very expensive, the bees are very expensive for the honey, you know.
Okay.
And he came through to check to see if his beehives were okay. And he went through one way of his beehives, and then he made the circle, and that's when he saw my daughter's body there.
L'un des principaux suspects se nommait Mike French, un membre de Satan's Choice. French acceptait de faire des sales boulots pour eux, comme agresser et torturer des membres de gangs adverses, notamment les Popeyes, devenus plus tard les Hells Angels. Ce dernier aurait avoué le meurtre de Sharron Prior à des collègues. French a finalement été retrouvé dans un cimetière à Kanawake en novembre 1982, assassiné par un certain Jack McLaughlin, membre de la mafia, qui aurait planifié d'assassiner French après avoir été mis au courant de cette rumeur concernant le meurtre de la jeune Prior. Voici un portrait robot construit par la famille Prior de l'homme qui aurait enlevé Sharron et qui aurait aussi fait une autre victime du nom de Cheryl Roy, environ une demi-heure avant que Sharron Prior ne quitte son domicile le 29 mars 1975. Cheryl Roy, 23 ans, aurait été attaquée par ce même homme, qui aurait brandi un couteau. Le suspect est connu sous le nom de l'homme à la moustache, un homme de race blanche, parlant anglais, mesurant 6 pieds et qui peserait environ 200 livres.
Award at her graduation from elementary school for her outstanding academic achievements. Sharron's heartfelt compassion for God's creations led her to enrollment into the science and biology program in high school, aiming towards her dreams to become a veterinarian. As long as memories live, we shall cherish the joys her friendship did give. She was more unique and wondrous than she ever believed. She now flies where angels sing, and her message to us would be, fly high to the summit of your dreams. God bless you, Sharron. If anyone has any fond memories to share, please do.
Justice!
Justice for Sharron!
Justice!
Yeah.